I have a really cool mod. I've been also R&D'ing a little bit here. I want to test it before I talk to you guys about it. And that's the body retention straps I've been running on the Xmaxx. So I really want to run it a few days before I showed you guys what I was doing. This will probably only work for the brute body. It might work for the stock body, but I know it definitely works for this body. So I've tried all different kinds of strapping methods. I've tried strapping down to the mud guards on the sides here. I ended up having some hard landings and breaking the side of my battery tray on the chassis. So I didn't really like that setup too much. And also it's kind of cumbersome to take the body on and off. You have to lift the truck up and it's just kind of a pain in the butt. So what I came up with was I just put 2 holes in the front of the truck here, 2 holes in the rear, and basically we just loop it around the bumpers, and it makes it super fast and easy to take the body on and off, and it holds the body down really well. I've crashed really hard. The body doesn't fly off like this. And it also allows you, so if you just need to check your battery or whatever, you can just pop up the back of the truck and lift up the truck body just to take a look inside without having the whole thing come off, which is super good. We're running the same setup on the Xmaxx as we are the XRT pretty much. So we're running the 1100 kV motor, Max 5 ESC, Vitavon steering bell crank, Hot Racing steering bell crank cover. We're running M2C shock pistons in the shocks with heavy duty springs. These are the 1500 series springs. We're running the standard 2-piece drive shaft, like the standard cut shaft. I've been having good luck with that since I started running this truck, and you know, the shafts are pretty cheap if they do get bent, so I just swap them out. Aluminum diff covers front and rear, and we're running I think 100 weight in the front diff and 50 in the rear for this one. And then for shock weights, we're running 70 in the rear and 60 in the front, and 2085 X servos in both this and the XRT. So one thing I do want to mention about the body is I am running TPU bumper supports, and if you guys aren't running these yet, you guys have to get some printed up, because this is definitely the solution for the bumpers on the Xmaxx. You can just send it like crazy and land on your bumpers and you're not going to break it. You know, we try not to do that, obviously, but you know, sometimes you just do, and this is definitely the solution. So I'm running it with this setup with the loops and everything. I have the RPM lower bumper supports, and then it goes to the TPU on the top. So with that setup, the body mount is super solid and super awesome. I can't say what it will be like with your stock bumper supports or you know, a different setup, but with this setup it rocks, so give it a try. For gearing, we're also running, I believe, 25-35 on the Xmaxx, 22-35 on the XRT, and 25-35 on the Xmaxx. Deboot backflips on the Xmaxx, and we're running the MX57 Prolines with the new Badland tires on the XRT. Rock and roll, let's do it.